TJ Harden. You're 3-0 with the Montana's Brier. What are your thoughts?
Really good. Awesome start. Love how we're playing. I think we've been patient and really precise. So honestly, early on, I think we're in a really good spot, and I'm excited to kind of see where we build from here.
How special would it be to win the Montana's Brier here this year, knowing it's your final one?
Yeah, it'd be really special, and I'd be lying if it wasn't at the back of my mind. But at the same time, too, I'm really trying to treat this no differently than any other Brier. It's going to come to an end at some point. I just want to prolong that as much as possible with a win here, and then see how it goes.
It's great seeing you taking time, signing an autograph for the fans and taking in the Brier experience. Is it because it's your last one? Is it a little bit more special that way?
It is, and that's something I try to remind myself. As much as I want to treat it like any other Brier, I also want to make sure that I enjoy, this event and this experience, and trying to soak all of that in. So definitely trying to keep that in the back of my mind, and I should say top of mind, and something I'm trying to remind myself of every day before I come out here and compete.
Knowing that you're a student of the game and a lifelong curler,
yeah.
What does your curling future look like outside of competitive play?
I'm not sure yet. I'm excited to see what that looks like, but unclear as of now. I can tell you one thing: I love this game, and I want to stay involved in some way, shape, or form. So we'll see what that looks like moving forward. Right now, I'm still playing, so we'll concentrate on that for now. But I love the game, and I want to see it grow, and I want to be a part of it in some positive way moving forward.
Big win for you guys, obviously. I like particularly the way you guys just coming out of the fifth end break after giving up the steal, you guys go out and get the deuce, and that just must have done a lot for the confidence.
Yeah, we liked kind of how we were playing the first five, and maybe got a little frustrated and played a run back when we could have drew for one, and lost control of the game, but got a deuce back and kind of took control of the game again.
You've watched this event for a long, long time and probably had certain expectations. What has the reality been like in terms of compared to the expectations?
Yeah, it's probably exceeded all expectations, honestly. Being a huge curling fan and watching this forever and being out here, you have to treat it like every other event, but at the same time it's not. So it's balancing that and finding a groove, and we liked how we played our first two games, and we built this one up pretty good too.
There's a certain weight that accompanies being a Manitoba champion too, isn't it? Do you feel that at home? I imagine there was lots of messages, lots of expectations from people around you as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of pride in Manitoba, and there's a lot of pride within our team. So we just want to dig deep and see what we're really capable of, and this was a good win to keep us going in the right direction.
What did you guys believe you're capable of?
That's a good question. We'll see what the end of the week has in store. But, we feel we can hang with these top teams if we're playing well and getting a feel for the ice. And we're still, managing that and getting more comfortable out there.
It wasn't St. John's, but obviously you've had some good experiences in Newfoundland, Labrador over the years. What did it mean coming back to this province where you did win a Canadian junior title?
Yeah, every national me and Kyle have made has been on the East Coast, except U18s was in BC. So we're really comfortable out here. We love the hospitality. We know how friendly the people are, and we love playing in front of these fans.
What are your memories of that Corner Brook event?
Yeah, just how nice everyone was, and we had one driver in particular. He was really nice to us and did everything for us, and I remember playing well, and we managed to win that one.
Is that where you met Kelsey? No.
Yeah,
it was
Liverpool and Corner
Liverpool.
Brook.
She was in Liverpool.
You betcha. Yeah. So pretty cool.
Nice to be able to catch up to her in terms of she's been to us, Scotties. Now you're going to play catch up here.
Yeah, you betcha. Trying to get some bragging rights in the household for sure.
Another win here at the Montana's Brier. Take me through it. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, that was kind of a little bit of a strange game. Lots of blanks. Got the deuce early, which was good, and then the force, and then we didn't. Like myself, threw one guard in the house, so we didn't get a whole lot of offense going, but then they didn't apply a ton of pressure either, so we just we had control of the game, had hammer, and just got a couple breaks late.
Yeah, it was tight there for a while, but once the steel train started rolling for you guys, it looked like you started to create a lot more space on the scoreboard. Did it feel like palpably you were in control?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Kind of by the ninth end, it was looking good, but he still had a double for 3 in the ninth, so if he makes that, we're tied coming home. So it was a battle right to the end.
How are the vibes on the team? Everybody feeling good?
Yeah, everyone's feeling great, yeah.
Is this the year that you guys are going to get it done?
I'm thinking so. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
I mean, is it, you're in a great spot right now, 3-1.
Yes.
Do you start thinking about the playoffs, or is it too early?
We're just taking it one game at a time right now. I mean, like we're just trying to build. The ice is changing every draw, so just kind of picking up on those little things, right, and just kind of improving as we go.
How's the sensation of playing in a Brier at St. John's? How the fans and everybody's ruckus.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like probably one of the best spots to curl, and the atmosphere's been great. Like even though we're not in Gushu's pool, the support's been good for us. So I mean, we're expecting it to get even louder as the week progresses.
Definitely saw some Team Saskatchewan McEwen signs along the penalty box there on the edge of your sheet. Do you take note of when the fans are supporting you like that?
Yeah, we love the support. I mean, anytime you can add that atmosphere to a curling game, I mean, we love it. The louder the better, more support the better.
James Grattan, winner here this afternoon at the 2026 Montana's Brier. Took every last rock to do it too.
Yeah, and it didn't even in the last end. We were up by 1 with, and it wasn't looking very good. At one point, I was just looking to see if we could just give up one and save the game there a little bit. We got a little messy, but Joel made a couple of great double peels there and got us out of some trouble and just give me a shot to the forefoot at least. And ended up being a little bit easier than that in the end, but that's how it works. So.
How were the nerves sitting in the hack with that shot for the win?
I've been at it a while. I think the nerves were there. Obviously, if they aren't, you don't care enough. But when things weren't going well in the 10th end, that's when they started kicking in a little bit. I felt pretty comfortable most of the game, and we got through it. Yeah.
This is your 18th Brier.
Yeah.
Kind
of surreal even saying that.
Right. It's but how do you leverage that level of experience in a tight game like this? Does it help?
It definitely helps. Yeah. In those scenarios where the ups and downs maybe aren't as quite as up and downy. You know what I mean? So I'm able to kind of look at myself in those younger years and where I saw those nerve-wracking moments kind of take control of you a little bit, and that doesn't happen anymore. And I think my younger years too, in those first couple of Briers I played with Russ Howard, and that was kind of a nice role model for me just to kind of keep an even keel. And I think if I didn't have that experience, I think my career and just the way I play is a lot different too. So. Because I was an emotional player.
There's nothing wrong with playing a little fire,
no, exactly.
How do you build on the win?
First game we had Dunstone first game. We thought it was probably our best game of the week. We came out there and just kind of controlled a lot of those ends too, and against one of the best teams in the world. So we were trying to build off that. With last night's game, I found we got a little on the one little end sheet there, and it got a little tricky, and our confidence kind of went astray a little bit. But this game. They played tough. It was a little bit messy in some areas where some uncharacteristic misses, but we just battled through. So I think we just got to clean that up a little bit and go back to what we were doing right in game one, and then we'd be all right.